Hey everybody, it's Eric again, and working on the car. We spent a good 2 hours on this door today, getting this thing lined up. Looks pretty nice now, pretty happy with it. We still have that big rocker gap at the back and a little one at the front, but as I said before, both sides of the car are like that, so I don't really think there's anything I can do about it. I got this body line lined up pretty good here. Who knows what's going on here. There is a hole here where theoretically this trim piece went, which seems to be in about the center. And everything else looks pretty good, so we're going to go with that. And now we're moving on to the fender. And I mentioned in a previous video, this part of this new fender is hitting the firewall. So we have to clearance this or the firewall or both. So I think we're going to end up cutting this piece right here to make some room. Alright, that's going to do it for today. So it's a short video update. So we got the door pretty happy here now. As you can see, gaps. The alignment's pretty good that way. The alignment on the rocker is pretty nice. We got the fender mostly correct here. It needs a little more work. I didn't have any 16th inch shims. They're on order. They'll be here tomorrow. So this one, this bolt inside there needs a little bit different shim. So this is sticking out a hair too far right here. As you can see, just a little bit. The contours of this, I think you can see right here, the fender kind of bumps out. Right there, it's got a little knob, which is of course the worst spot for clearance on the whole fender, and it sticks out too far right there, so I'm going to have to cut that back and make some room there. I don't remember who it was. Somebody else on one of these cars had the same problem here, where this inside edge of the fender here hits, and I didn't realize that till we got everything on and clearance. I mean, it's not hitting right now. It's hitting right there. So I have to, when I take the fender off, I've got to mash that thing out of the way. You can see it was scraping all the paint off the door here. So there's plenty of room clearing all this stuff, but then it hits that piece on the inside. And then also this fender here sticks out too far right there. I'm gonna have to mash this in or something. I'm not sure what to do with that. We spent quite a bit of time twisting the door to get it lined up in the back. This was sticking in too far before, and this was sticking out too far. So we twisted the door that way to make that good, and as a consequence of that, I think maybe that's a problem there. I'm not sure. It's hard to say because it seems like it lines up good down here on the rocker, and then as you come up, it sticks out too far. So I'm not really sure how to fix that, but that's going to be a fun challenge. I think we got the body lines lined up pretty good here everywhere. This is a little low right here, but again, if we can push this panel up, that fixes that. Might move this up too high. No, that's still a little low. Sorry. This is still a little low right here, so if we push this panel up a little bit, that'll help that. But it's kind of hard to see. If you go down the side here, that body line looks pretty good. I need to take those bumpers off of there to make it easier to see, but generally speaking, that line looks pretty good. And we got the front here lined up pretty good too. So anyway, that's it for that work for today. So this side of the car is all lined up as best we can do for right now, so we're going to tear into the quarter panel next. I did order a new panel. I had that old junky no-name quarter panel, I don't even know what it is, that I ordered like 3 years ago. And I ordered a good mark panel. I was looking at that junky panel, and this edge was really crappy here, and it's just the metal's really thin and everything. So I bought a good mark. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it won't. We'll see. It'll be here in the next few days. So we'll get tearing into that. That'll be the next fun job. Oh, you can also see we took the good wheels off the car, so we didn't mess them up in any of this process. Anyway, that's it for today.